talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she need down the ride, oh, I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irie? There's a lot of you that are not feeling irie today for some reason. And Jay, why do you have that smug look on your face? Because I can. I wanted to clear some things up again in regards to the upcoming contracts across the board, carrier contract included. I wanted to also give you some more information. I know people don't like to hear the information. There's a lot of people in the comments that are saying, hey, you management, whose side are you on? I made a video a little over about 2 years ago in regards to the consolidations, in regards to them consolidating and shutting down offices, and everybody lost their mind. And I was every name under the sun, but it happened. I let you guys know, I shared the information. I was wrong. Everyone told me there's no way it was gonna happen, but it's happening. I also told you guys that they were going to be starting to use electric vehicles. You guys lost your mind. No way. It's not going to work. These vehicles are ugly. You went through everything. Again, you attacked me for just sharing the information. That's what this channel's about. Jay, man, whose side you on? The side of truth. Those vehicles are being deployed. I told you. You didn't want to believe me. They are being deployed. It's like you don't have to believe me, and when you see it, then you're shocked. Now, I've come forward and I've told you, you don't have to believe me. Simply check your own Form 50s. One person said, sounds like he needs to debate Biden. Just because you can't understand it doesn't mean that other people don't. Again, I'm not here to appease to anyone. I'm here to share information. I can explain it to you, but I cannot understand it for you. I didn't want to talk about it. I was talking to somebody. I said, I don't know if I should share this. And it was one of the stewards. He said, you can try. I said, man, these people are going to go. They're going to lose their damn mind. And they did. And you did. But it doesn't change the reality. For those that think, I don't make things up. If it doesn't feed your ego, there are other channels that will. But I'm not gonna sit here and spread false information just because it makes you feel good. I'm not gonna stroke your ego or give you false hope and say, you know what, I think they're gonna be aiming for XYZ. When in fact, after doing some deep research and talking to the right people, they said, go off of the data. I said, okay, cool. And then they broke it down for me and I could understand it. I play with a lot of money, but it's not easy to translate that to everybody. So a lot of people are, oh, this and oh, that and oh, this and oh, that. Okay, but it doesn't change the facts. So all I did was share information to prepare you in case you see your contract and it doesn't look like what you want it to look like. It looks like what Jay told you it was gonna look like. Then you can't be mad at me. I'm not sitting up there. I got stuff to do. I'm working. I got my son in the back. It doesn't change the facts. I told you guys that they were going to be having these little consolidating the stations and bringing carriers all to one place. And People lost their mind. They can't do that. How are they going to do the routes? And man, I got the videos. For those of you that have watched me, I told you it was going to happen. And I showed you the new places. I told you about them letting go people. And you see it. I'm reading you articles. I told you about them getting rid of contractors for truck drivers. A lot of us got a big chunk of money in our checks. I give you information, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm giving you the information. How you receive it doesn't mean anything to me. You have to get your feelings in check if you want to work at the post office, because they don't care about our feelings. They care about numbers, and that's what we are to them. Now, I also made a statement and said it would be great and fantastic if people got huge raises across the board. It would. But the reality is, it's not like that. For truck drivers, which came here with commercial driver's license, where a majority of people had to come here that spent about $5,000 in order to get a license. They didn't just walk in the door and said, hey, I'm a carrier. No shots fired, my people are carriers. They are aiming for a level change from level 8s up to level 10s in order to change the difference so that they can be paid what they're worth. Now, truck drivers, when they walk in the door, come in at about $34 an hour. I think it's somewhere between $32 to $34 an hour. Do you think the truck drivers don't work? Do you think that it's not worth it for them? This is something that even if they gave the carriers level 8 pay, you still make more carrying at your rates. I have a carrier that works with me, and we're making level 8 together. And they all say, I made more as a carrier, even though they're getting paid level 8 pay. Ain't that something? We don't change the facts. If I show it to you and it's in your face, you get mad. If I tell it to you and explain it to you and you can't understand it, you get mad. Again, I'm just trying to share information to prepare you. You get mad at the wrong person. If I tell you, yo, don't speed because there's a police officer in the corner that pulls you over, and you speed and you get pulled over for that police officer, you gonna get mad at me because I told you he was there? I tried to warn you. But that's how people are today. Everybody's too super sensitive. You can't be mad at the guy on here that's telling you what's more than likely gonna happen. You can't. Well, actually you could. You could do whatever you want. But then you have to reevaluate it. I'm just a person getting information. I told you that they were gonna be cracking down on these supervisors and putting the supervisors in check, and people are gonna have to be held accountable, accountability. Well, they have all these new supervisor fairs. Why? Because we have more places to work? Nah. People are gonna be held accountable for what they do. Management as well. All these job fairs. And I can't. Sometimes I'm wondering if this is even worth it, because I listen to the other creators. I have basically told you to watch the other creators when they first started, each of them, from Angry Mailman to Mailman Nick and some of these other people. I'm the one that said, hey, go watch them because they have valuable information. They deliver their message different than me. I don't have that filter, nor do I have that empathy, because reality kicks in. There are plenty of people that make a lot more money than me, and I'm a level 8 guy. There are plenty of carriers that make more than me, and I'm a level 8 guy. I'm not here complaining because I'm rich. No, because that's reality. Inflation, you know where I live? Worried about inflation? I live minimal. I adapt to the times. It's what it is. It ain't always gonna be like this. As I said before, I'm staying. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. But it don't change the facts. And if you go back 2 years throughout all my videos when I shared information with any one of you. I ain't been wrong yet. I haven't. Any information I said you needed to know, I haven't been wrong. Not once. And if I may have misspoke about one thing, I'll come back on and say, hey, I misspoke about it. But I ain't been wrong about the things that mattered. And now I'm telling you, your contract, do not plan on big money. Don't plan on it. You can plan on a big chunk because of the difference when they give you your back pay. But that'll be it. It's gonna be anywhere between $2.50 to $3 and some change an hour. That's at the best. Unless some stroke of luck, that's what you should prepare for. Is what it is. Somebody get in the comments and tell me when you see one of my old videos that I ain't tell you something was gonna happen and it didn't happen. Somebody, tell me. I'll wait. Go back 2 years. You can scroll through every one of my videos. Told you about this. I'm out.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.